how to make this craft. You can give this craft to a grandparent or keep it in your own home. It's up to you. Make sure that you have your materials ready before we start. Press pause while you get your materials together.
The first thing you're going to do after you open your frame is put your paint out, whatever background color you choose, and paint the frame your background color. Once you finish painting the frame, let the paint dry for a few minutes, maybe 10, until it's no longer wet before moving on to the next step. Is dry, get out your colorful paper, your scissors, your glue, and something to draw with. Now we're going to draw different shapes to decorate our frame with. I'll start with a little pomegranate. So you're going to draw these shapes and then cut them out. Once you cut them out, use your glue stick to glue them on your frame. If you want to cut out 2 triangles, you can glue them on top of each other on your frame to make a Magen David. Cutting shapes to put different Jewish shapes all around your picture frame. Shapes glued on, see if you need to do any outlining. I like to outline with a colored pencil. Contrast to some of my shapes. Detail. You could do this with colored pencil or a skinny black Sharpie or a skinny marker or a pen, but it adds just a nice little detail to our cut shapes. Now that we have everything finished, we're going to seal our frame with some Mod Podge. So here is my glossy Mod Podge. And I'm just going to paint this glossy Mod Podge right on top. It will look a little bit white before it dries, but once it dries, it will make your whole frame a little bit shiny and look a little bit more finished. Be sure to smooth out the bumps if you can as you paint it on so that it's nice and smooth. And make sure you paint your whole frame edge to edge, corner to corner with this Mod Podge. And yes, Mod Podge is stinky. But when it dries, it's really beautiful and just makes your artwork look a little bit more finished and sealed. Okay, now we're going to let this Mod Podge dry for a little bit. And when it's finished drying, then we'll do our last step, which is putting our text inside the frame. When your Mod Podge dries, you're ready for the final step. So turn your frame over, pull the back tabs open, and take out the piece of cardboard. Now, if you got a square frame like me, you're going to use this text. If you got the rectangle frame, the 4x6 frame, you can use this text. A trick that I like to do is to put my piece of cardboard over the text, hold it still, and cut around it. If it's easier for you to trace this cardboard and then cut it out, you can do it that way as well. So cut out the text, put it in front of the cardboard, and then put it inside of your frame. Now you can put the little stick in the frame, or you can attach a wire to the top of the frame so that you can hang it on a wall or just lean it on a shelf. I hope you enjoyed the craft. See you next time.